I remember arriving to the hospital and seeing everyone outside, and instantly I knew something wasn't right. My mum was upset, everyone was upset.
In the hospice they have a family room, so he said, tonight I think we should stay in the family room. And we had an opportunity to say, because she was still here, and say goodbye basically.
I was on my way to get my GCSE results, and then my sister called me because she was his carer at the time, and it didn't really feel well at that moment. I kind of didn't really know how to reply. I didn't really care about my results anymore, and it was just so annoying because I was going to visit him the next day as well. So I was like, I just missed my last chance kind of thing.
She really wanted to be a good mum, I think, to me and my brother, and she really cared about us. When she wasn't very well, in that process I was doing rehearsals for the Year 6 play that everyone does, and I remember when I did that play, when I looked out into the audience that she wasn't there. This isn't going to be the only time that she's not there.
Going to university was always something that me and my family always talked about, and I always pictured like my dad filling up the car with everything and all my stuff, and I was driving there listening to music and just talking. Things would have been like so different if he was there and got to see like how I was and how far I've come kind of thing.
The day you get married is so significant, and your dad is so present on your wedding day as a girl. Knowing that I won't get that does make me upset.
I'll just be having my day, having my lovely day, and then I'll hear them on the phone with their mum, and I'm like, oh, I can't do that. I can't call my mum. I can't even call my mum to ask her about nothing. I just want to have a coffee with my mum or chat about nothing with my mum. It doesn't have to be this big special thing always. It's just the little things.
Our counsellor from Winston's Wish, after my dad passed away, was a staple in our lives. He helped us through one of the hardest times. One significant thing that I remember my counsellor from Winston's Wish saying to me is the quote that there is a crack in everything, and that's how light gets in. And from someone who really struggled with anxiety after my dad passed away, I always felt a bit cracked and not like everyone else at the time. And that quote really stuck with me.
So in my support sessions, it was really nice because they were kind of tailored towards me. So we did lots of activities based on like being creative. I got to like draw my emotions and how I felt about certain things. I actually made like a scrapbook of me and him and our memories. I made like my first Father's Day card without him being there.
I've decided to run the London Landmarks Half Marathon for Winston's Wish just because I feel that passionately about it.
I've never felt disconnected from them, and I've always felt that no matter what I'm going through, that I always have them to go back to talk to. I'm so grateful to be a part of them still, and it feels like one big family.